Thailand is known around the world as a land of smiles, but just as prevalent as the cherry queens is the widely held belief in ghosts. Before taking your trip, here's your chance to get to know the spooky side a little better. Grasu, once a beautiful woman who was burned to death. Grasu is cursed to be forever hungry and so sets off each night in search of blood and flesh. She's living as a normal person by day, and by nightfall, the head detaches from the body into quite the frightful sight. A floating head with viscera dangling below. Grasu will die on animals and feces if she can't find a pregnant lady or newborn baby, and will wipe her bloody mouth on clothes hanging outside, which is what Thais ensure not to leave things out overnight. When Nak was beautiful, pregnant, and truly in love. All was well until her husband was conscripted to fight in the war. Whilst he was away, Menak and the baby both passed away in childbirth. The husband returns to find his wife and baby, and is warned by the villagers that she's now a ghost. The husband realizes when she sees Nak stretch her arm out to pick something up, and he flees. With Nak in hot pursuit, he hides amongst the ghost-proof plant before heading to the sanctuary of a temple. Nak was exorcised twice by monks, confined firstly into a jar, and secondly to a waste man. And it's said that the royal family of Thailand has that waste man today. Preta, said to be as tall as palm tree. Preta are ghosts that are prominent in Buddhist folklore. Ungrateful and materialistic people are reincarnated as Preta, a tall being with a ravenous appetite that can't be satisfied by its tiny pinhole mouth, which it earned from talking back to its parents. Pretas spend their days begging for forgiveness and are celebrated with their own festival in southern Thailand. Graham, thought to occupy the same spaces as Grasu. Graham is a male ghost who too spends his days in the guise of an ordinary villager, but transforms at night, shirtless, and covered below the waist of a loincloth. Graham takes to the skies with the aid of rice baskets acting as wings, and has been blamed for attacks on women in local villages. P-Bob, thought to roam around the northeastern region of Isan. P-Bob is a fearful ghost who possesses the bodies of her victims and hunts for raw meat, before eventually eating their intestines from the inside. Those who are thought to be possessed by P-Bob need to undergo an exorcism in the form of a dance which drives the ghost away. To this day, P-Bob is blamed for deaths in both Thailand and Laos. Nam Tani, a beautiful woman in a green traditional Thai dress and with a deep red lipstick. Nam Tani occupies banana trees and entices men during full moons into having sex with her. Should they then betray her and love another, they'll meet an untimely death at her hands. Other than this, she's said to be benevolent and is even said to feed passing monks. P.M. Anybody who has ever suffered from sleep paralysis may want to stop listening now. P.M. is a ghost who is said to sit on the chest of people whilst they sleep, causing discomfort and even death. A way to combat them is that you have to put on lipstick. P.M. doesn't attack women, and those who believe in her existence put on lipstick before sleeping to trick P.M. into thinking they are female. However, She'll probably see right through it if you have a beard. ผีตายโหง One of the most feared and most dangerous ghost types in Thailand, said to be ghosts of people who suffered violent or sudden deaths. ผีตายโหง are angry and dangerous in their afterlife. The most feared of all are those who die whilst pregnant, as the presence of two spirits is particularly powerful, blamed for haunted houses and particularly difficult to exorcise. They are not somebody you want to meet on a back street off Khosan Road. ผีหลังกลวง Aha, those southern Thai beaches right, perfect for lighting a fire, welcoming strangers and exchanging travel stories. Or are they? ผีหลังกลวง are ghosts in south of Thailand who join your group and will seem to be normal until they ask someone to scratch their back. Upon doing so, their terrifying secret will be revealed. A gaping wound right through the body, festering with maggots, worms, and millipedes. Be careful who you share your bucket with. กุมารทอง There are not many things scarier than ghost children, and this Thai variation is particularly creepy. Stillborn fetuses are roasted and chanted to be a necromancer before being covered in gold foil and placed by a shrine. The ghost is then said to adhere to their master's bidding, providing it is kept happy by placing food and toys near the fetus. Failure to keep it entertained or happy will see their masters subjected to poltergeist phenomena, such as the slamming of door and the all too creepy sound of ghost children laughing. Despite Kumantong today being widely placed with dolls as recently as 2012, a British businessman of Taiwanese origin was found with 6 fetuses covered in gold in Bangkok, proving perhaps the practice isn't as dead as many think. ผีกองกอย A one-legged ghost with a protruding proboscis that repeats gongoi whilst hopping around. Gongoi dwells in forests and sucks blood from the toes of camels who are sleeping. It is advised to either cross your legs or sleep with something on your feet if you're planning to camp out under the stars. Subscribe now, or these ghosts will go to your country and hunt you down.